Hello students, Sai Ram. Today we will do fractions and decimal revision. And in the previous sessions we have learned addition and subtraction of fractions, multiplication and division of fractions, decimal numbers and multiplication and division of decimal numbers. Today we will do some questions from exercise 2.1 to 2.4. So let us take some questions from exercise 2.1. This is solve 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 7, 9 upon 11 minus 4 upon 15, 7 upon 10 plus 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 2. Let us see how to solve them. The first one is 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 7. Here you can see denominators are prime. So we will just multiply them. 5 into 7 and then we'll cross multiply. 3 is in the numerator, it will be multiplied by 7. So 3 into 7 plus, and then here the numerator is 2. 2 will be multiplied by 5. So 2 into 5. So that is equal to 3 7s are 21 plus 2 5s are 10. So 21 plus 10 is 31, and in denominator 5 7s are 35. So we will get 31 upon 35. So answer is 31 upon 35. Now see the next one. 9 upon 11 minus 4 upon 15. Here also you see the denominators are both prime numbers. So we'll just multiply them. 11 into 15, which will come in the denominator. Now again we'll cross multiply. 9 will be multiplied by 15. So we'll write 9 into 15, and then minus is here. So we'll write minus, and then 4 into 11. So we'll get 9 into 15 as 135. 4 into 11 as 44 minus, and then here 11 into 15 is 165. So when we'll solve this, when we'll subtract this, we'll get 91 upon 165. Now we'll see the third one where there are 3 fraction and we have to add them. Now here you see, whenever you start, you have to first see the denominators. 10, 5 and 2. So we'll take LCM of these 3 numbers. As you know, 10 is divisible by 5 also, 2 also. So the LCM of this 3 will be 10. So 10 is written. Now we are going to solve this. So here denominator is 10. So only 7. Here 7 is there. So we'll have to write only 7. Now plus is there. We'll write plus. Now here 5 is there. So 5 2s are 10. So 2 we will multiply here also, here also. 2 2s are 4. So 4 is written here. Now here 2 how much is 10? 2 5s are. So same thing here also we'll do 3 5s are. We'll get 15. Now we are going to add this 3. So when we are adding this, we will get 26. 26 upon 10. Now you know to reduce them. Both of them are divisible by 2. So we are dividing both numerator and denominator by 2. So when you divide it by 2, you will get 13 here and here 5. Now as 13 is bigger, so it is an improper fraction. So we are going to divide and convert it into mixed fraction. So that we have learned before. 5 2s are 10. 13 minus 10 is 3. So we'll get answer 2, 3 upon 5. So this is the way you have to solve. Now we will go to the next question. That is question number 2 of the same exercise 2.1. We are going to arrange this 3 fraction in descending order. So let us see how to do it. See, this is the fraction 1 upon 5, 3 upon 7 and 7 upon 10. Same method, we will first take the LCM of these 3 numbers. 5, 7 and 10 is written here. And then first we will divide it by 2. So 2, when we are dividing, 5 will be as it is because we cannot divide 5 by 2. 7 also will write same, but 10 is divisible by 2. So 2 5s are 10. Now here, in 2 places here you can see 5. So we will write 5 here. 5 1s are 5. And then 7 will write as it is. Here again 5 1s are 5. Now you can see a 1 7 1 is there. Now you can divide them by 7. Next prime number is 7 here we'll take because we want to get 1 1 and 1. See here 1 1 we have got. Now we will multiply all these numbers, prime numbers. So 2 into 5 into 7 is 70. So we got LCM 70. Now we will take the first fraction 1 upon 5 here. Now by which number we should multiply so that we get 70 here? So we can find out by dividing like this. 70 divided by 5, you will get 14. So you are going to multiply here 5 by 14 so that we get denominator 70. Same thing we'll do for numerator also. So 1 into 14. So 1 into 14 is 14 upon 70. Same way we'll do for the next fraction, 3 upon 7. As you know, 7 tens are 70. So just we'll multiply both numerator and denominator by 10. So 3 tens are 30, 7 tens are 70. Now third fraction is 7 upon 10. So 7 upon 10. 10 is there in the denominator. So we have to get 70. So 10 will be multiplied by 7. We'll get 70. And here same thing we'll write 7. 7 into 7 is 49. So once we get all the, you can see here all of them have same denominators. So now we are going to just compare the numerators. So which one is bigger? 49. So we'll write first 49 and then 30 and then 14. So they are arranged in descending order. Now in place of this number, we'll write the fraction now. 49 upon 70, which is greater than 30 upon 70, which is greater than 14 upon 70. Now in place of this fraction, we are going to write the original fraction. Original fraction is 7 upon 10. You can see here we got 49 upon 70. So we'll write the original fraction 7 upon 10. And then here for 30 upon 70, this is the original fraction 3 upon 7. And then for this we'll write 1 upon 5. This is the way you have to arrange the fraction in descending order. Now let us go to the next question. This is question number 5 of the same exercise. Find the perimeters of triangle ABE. You can see here this is a triangle ABE and rectangle. There is a rectangle here BC. You can see a BCDE and they have given you the breadth as 7 upon 6 centimeter and length is this one 2 3 upon 4 centimeter. And you can see very easily all the sides of the triangle is given. This is 5 upon 2 centimeter, this is 3 upon 5 centimeter and this side BE is 2 3 upon 4 centimeter. So first we'll find out the perimeter of triangle and then we'll find out the perimeter of rectangle and then we are going to compare. Okay, now let us see how to do it. Now again here we will see, first we will see this triangle part. AB plus BE plus AE. That means all the three sides are written here. And then here you can see AB is 5 upon 2 centimeter, BE is 2 3 upon 4 centimeter and A is 3 upon 5 centimeter. So here 5 upon 2 will write as it is. This is an, you can see mixed fraction. We'll convert it into improper fraction. You know how to do it. 4 into 2 8, 8 plus 3 11 upon 4. Same with this also will convert it into improper fraction. You will get 18 upon 5. Now again we have to take LCM of 2, 4 and 5. Now it is not shown directly, I have written here 20. So we will get the LCM 20. You know how to find out. So 20 we will write in the denominator. Now here in the denominator first fraction here you see 2 is there. So 2 how much is 20? 2 tens are. So same thing here also we'll do 5 into 10 plus 4 how much is 20? 4 fives are. So 11 into 5. See here 11 into 5 is written. Same way 5 how much is 20? 5 fours are. So here also 18 will be multiplied by 4. Here it is written. Now you will multiply this 5 into 10 is 50. 11 into 5 is 55. 18 into 4 is 72 upon 20. Now you will add all the three numbers. You will get 177 upon 20. And then you can convert it into mixed fraction by dividing like this. You will get 8 17 upon 20 centimeter. So this is the perimeter of the triangle. Now we have to find out the perimeter of this rectangle. This is the breadth and this is the length. Length is 2 3 upon 4 and breadth is 7 upon 6 centimeter. What is written, that only we will write and we'll find out the perimeter. So let us write that. Here you see. First we'll write the formula. Formula you know already, twice length plus breadth, or you can write 2L plus 2B. Now we are going to substitute the value. 2 into, we know 2 3 upon 4 was the length and 7 upon 6 was the breadth. Now we'll take LCM of 4 and 6. We'll get 12. So here LCM is written 12. So 2 multiplied here, and in bracket we will write LCM 12. Now we'll have to solve this. 4, how much is 12? 4 3s are. So 11 also will multiply by 3. Plus is there, we'll write plus here. 7 is in the numerator. Now 6, how much is 12? 6 2s are. So same thing we'll do with the numerator also. 7 into 2. Now next step, 2 into 2, which is outside the bracket. Now inside the bracket we'll write 11 3s are 33 plus 7 2s are 14 upon 12. Now we will work out this bracket part. So is equal to, again here, 2 multiplied by, now here when you add them you will get 47 upon 12. Now see, these two are reduced. 2 and 12, when you reduce you will get here 1, here 6. So you will get 47 upon 6. And by dividing 47 by 6, you will get 7 as the whole number, and this will be the numerator 5, and this will be the denominator of the fraction 7 5 upon 6. And then now you can, hence the required perimeter is 7 5 upon 6, and the triangle perimeter was 8 17 upon 20. Now you can easily compare. First we'll see the whole number. So you can see here 8 is there and here 7. So of course the perimeter of triangle is greater than the perimeter of rectangle. So which is written over here. So this is the way you have to solve this word problem. So let us see the next question. This is of exercise 2.2, and this is, you can see here by pictorial representation they have shown some product of the whole number by fractions. So let us see here, 2 multiplied by 1 upon 5, 2 into 1 upon 2, 3 into 2 upon 5, and then what is the fourth one? 3 into 1 upon 4. We'll see how to correlate them. Is you have to represent, you have to find out which drawing represent this all multiplication. So first is 2 multiplied by 1 upon 5. So here we'll see which one is 1 upon 5. First we have to see this fraction 1 upon 5. So that means out of 5 parts, 1 part will be shaded. So you can see here this one, 5 parts are there and 1 part is shaded, and there are 2 circles. That means these two are added. So multiplication is repeated addition. So this is the, that means figure 1, this one represents this figure D. Now same way we'll find out the next one also. 2 multiplied by half, 1 upon 2. So you can see here these two figures are half and 2 are there. So that means second product represents this figure. Now third product we'll see 3 into 2 upon 3. So first we will have to find out which one is 2 upon 3. That means out of 3 parts, 2 parts are shaded. So I can see this one 2 upon 3, and then there are 3 circles. That means this one represents this. Third represents third represents A figure. Same way fourth one, 3 into 1 upon 4. So we'll see first 1 upon 4. You can see here this one. Out of 4 parts, 1 part is shaded. So this is 1 upon 4. And you can see there are 3 squares like this. So that means figure 4 represents this C. So this is the way you have to match them. So answer is written here. We will check whether we are right or not. See here, 2 into 1 upon 5 represent D. We are correct. 2 into 1 upon 2 represent drawing B. Then 3 into 2 upon 3 A. 3 into 1 upon 4 represent drawing C. So this is the way you will do it in your notebook. Now this is question number 3. We will have to multiply and we have to convert it into mixed fraction. 5 into 2 upon 9. You can see all this multiplication. So let us do one by one. Now see here, first one, 5 into 2 upon 9. So very easy. We have already learned 5 2s are 10 upon 9. So we will convert it into mixed fraction. You can see here it is done 1 upon 9. Same way 2 upon 3 into 4. You will get 2 4s are 8 upon 3. And then you will convert it into mixed fraction. This will be the whole number and this will be the numerator and this will be divisor will be the denominator. So you will get 2 upon 3. Same way next one, 5 6 are 30 and denominator 2 is there. We'll reduce them. You will get 15 as the answer. Next one also 11 into 4 upon 7. 11 4s are 44 upon 7. And then you can convert it into mixed fraction by dividing like this. 8th one, 20 into 4, numerator will be multiplied by numerator, you will get 80, and in denominator 5 is there, we'll reduce them, you will get 16. 9th one here, 13 into 1 upon 3, 13 ones are 13 upon 3, and then we'll divide 13 by 3, you will get 4 as quotient, so which is the whole number, and 1 is the remainder, 1 will come here and 3 will be the denominator. So this is the way you will do multiplication. Now let us go to the next question. Question number 4. Here again it is shown here, half of the circles in box A. Second one you have to shade and you have to show. 2/3 of the circle in box B. Actually it is not circle, it's triangle. And the third one is 3/5 of the circles in box C. So let us do this. How to solve it, I'll just tell you. Let us go to the next slide and see. See here. Half of the circle. So half of the circle, first we'll count the circle. Here 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 circles are there. So half of 12. We'll write the number and then we'll reduce. 6 circles are to be shaded. And then you will shade in your book. This question is there in your textbook. You have to just shade it. First you'll solve it in the textbook and you will write the answer there only. Next is 2/3 of the triangles. So 2/3. You can see here every row has 3 triangles. So 2/3 of the total, 3, 6, 9 triangles are there. So we'll solve it. 2/3 into 9. You will reduce it. You will get 3. 3 2s are 6. That means out of all this triangle, 6 triangles you have to shade. Very easy, you all can do in the textbook. Now this is also same way. 3/5 of the squares. So first we'll count how many squares are there. You can see here in one row there are 5 squares. So this way there are 3 rows. So 5 3s are 15. So we'll write here number of squares 15. 3/5 into 15 and then you can reduce 5 and 15, you will get 3. 3 3s are 9. That means out of this 9 squares you have to shade. Now we'll go to the next question number 5. So that is find half of 24 and 46, and B part 2/3 of 18 and 27. We have done this type of question before, but this is just revision. We will repeat again so that we remember. Now first one I'll show you. Half of 24. So as you know, of means we write multiplication. So we'll write half into 24 and then we'll reduce 24 and 2. When we reduce, you will get 12. Same way now next one, half of 46. Again half into 46. We'll reduce this 2. We'll get 23 answer. Same way now B1, 2/3 of 18. So 2/3 multiplied by 18. Now this 2 again you can see it is reduced here. You will get 6 2s are 12. Same way 2/3 of 27. 2/3 into 27. Now 3 and 27 we can reduce. We'll get 9. 9 2s are 18. So you all do this all sums. Now next one 2.3 now. Question number 1. Find half of 1/4. Again 1/4 of 3/5. 1/4 of 4/3. So let us do how to solve. Find, yes, first one. 1/4 of 1/4. So you will write 1/4 into 1/4. So numerator will be multiplied. 1 into 1 is 1. 4 into 4 is 16. Same way now 1/4 of 3/5. So of means multiply. Same fraction will write. Numerator will be multiplied by numerator. 1 into 3. 4 into 5. 3/20. So same way you will do. Here wherever there is of, we'll write multiply, and then we have written the same fraction. Now here you can reduce this, cut it. You will get 1 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator. Now let us go to the next question. Again there is multiplication. You have to multiply this and reduce to the lowest form. Let us see how to do it. See here the question is written 9/5 into 3/5. Here you can see when we are multiplying, denominator is multiplied together and numerator is multiplied together. So 9 3s are 27, 5 5s are 25. Now we will convert it into mixed fraction. Same way this also is done. Numerator is multiplied by numerator, denominator is multiplied by denominator. And then at the end you see whether you can reduce or not. If you can reduce, here you see it can be reduced by 3. So you can write like this also, or you can cut it also like that. and then you will get 5 upon 8. Same way here also done. 11 upon 2 into 3 upon 10. See, both the numerators are written together, and here both the denominators are written in the denominator, and then they are multiplied. 33 upon 20. Now we cannot reduce, so it is an improper fraction. We will divide. 20 ones are 20. 33 minus 20 is 13, and then we will write down in the form of mixed fraction. 1 13 upon 20. 1 is the, you can see here, 1 is the whole number, 13 is the remainder here, which will be the numerator of the fraction, and 20 will be the denominator. Now this is the next question. This is from exercise 2.4. This is division. There are two mixed fractions and you have to divide them. So let us see how to solve it. Now first one is 3 1 upon 5 divided by 1 2 upon 3. So as both are mixed, first we will convert it into improper fraction. 3 into 5 is 15 plus 1 16 upon 5 divided by, now this also will do, 3 ones are 3 plus 2 5 upon 3. Now you know, as there is division, so we have learned this, we can change the sign, but then this one we have to write in reciprocal form. So that is written 3 upon 5, and then we'll multiply 16 3s are 48 upon 25, and then you can convert it into improper fraction like this, 123 upon 25. Same way this is also done like this. It is converted into improper fraction 11 upon 5, then divided by 5 ones are 5 plus 1 6 upon 5, and then first fraction, first one we'll write as it is. This will be changed to multiplication, and this 6 upon 5 will write in reciprocal form, that is 5 upon 6, and then this 2 you can see we can reduce it, we can cut it. So now what is left? 11 upon 6, and then we are going to divide it. You will get 1 5 upon 6. Remaining all the other divisions we have done. Now children, this is your homework for today. Whatever we have done, few questions I have given for homework, you will do it in your homework note. Thank you. Next time we will revise decimals.